Howdy Zaddy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here on an episode of the Binding of Isaac Fiend Folio mod, the game. Let's just do random this time again, because I tried Tainted random last time, and we're gonna get Cain, you know, one of my preferred characters. Now, what path am I gonna go? Maybe let's do like a beast defeat. Let's defeat the beast. To see if there's some cool Fiend Folio content to be discovered through that path. Yeah, we died last time. I mean, a dagger fell on my head, and I, you know, could have just not walked into that creep that I ended up walking into that ended up causing that situation to happen. But you know what? Right now, we can't really... You're just closing me off like this is that Snake game. Like, I'm the spider and you gotta put me in the box. If you think I'm gonna be locked in right now, let me tell you right now, I literally just took a shower. So I'm gonna be in fucking sleep mode. I don't know what the coin whistle does. We might be able to figure it out. So that enemy shoots at me. I'm respecting it awfully, I think way too much. I like that they use all the Flash Isaac sounds. And by all of them, I mean a handful of them. Because the Flash Isaac sounds... They certainly just get my nostalgia going. I have a lot of time in Flash Isaac. And then they updated Flash Isaac and I think made it worse. Because there's like, the eternal enemies are like not fun to fight, especially the bosses, like Jesus. And then, I think they added new rooms, and there's one room in particular that's just like terrible. That I'm just like, comes to mind. That it's bad that they added a room. I'll probably put a picture of it on screen that I saw on, good jump on that guy's part. That I saw on the like community hub that I ended up encountering, and I was just like, yeah, how do you actually like solve that room? I don't think it's possible. Hi, Ghost. The Arcane. Health up. That's definitely a solid get there. Do I want that trinket? Not really. I already have a better one. Yeah, there's just a room in Isaac, Flash Isaac, that's just not winnable. I think it genuinely is just like, you need a bomb. If you don't have a bomb, it's the spike things in the way to kill like champion like egg sacs, and you can't do it because the spike things just move too fast. I feel like they put the wrong one there. Like, not the rotating one. Like, they probably should have put a red one there that rotates around it instead of whatever, but could just be a mistake, could be intentional, either way. Needs changed. I kind of wish, actually, Fiend Folio, can you add that? Fiend Folio devs, you'll never see this video. Guaranteed. Add that to the, like, room pool, please. It would be funny. So what are these? The little, like, sentient coals. They fit the theming. Maybe they're... the lore? Why is the basement burning in the Binding of Isaac? Fiend Folio is here to... Wow, 3 black arts is really good. Fiend Folio is here to tell you what happened. In the basement, there were some coals. And those coals, they lit the basement on fire. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's the joke. Jesus, like that went so fast. They went like so fast. So Eraser is tempting. Because I could just remove an enemy I don't like encountering. I need another coin. So hopefully we get that. But if there's an enemy that I don't want to encounter, we just remove it from the pool. Eraser seems a lot less useful. Considering that since there are so many enemies, we could just like erase the wrong thing and not win, and like you see this thing one time, but you know what? The one time I don't want to see it might end up being good. I am gonna do a wiki look real quick. Like you have to erase a certain enemy to unlock something. Unless it was changed, you just didn't see it. But I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm not gonna be doing all the achievements for this. Because one that would require playing Fiend. Just really don't like Fiend. Just don't like that enemy. I'm gonna be honest. I think that was a valid delete. Just gonna keep spawning those flame bullets. See, now these are enemies I'm familiar with, kinda, and I almost got hit by it. which is why kinda probably wouldn't have been the best descriptor. I don't want whatever those are, and I don't care. You probably can't even use them, so I don't even have to do it. This is probably oh, we got that one. I can tell it probably freezes, like curses, fears. That's the stat. Probably just does that. And I mean, there's already like a C tier consumable. Not consumable, it's an active item, you know. It was on the tier list, which hasn't been posted yet, but rules apply. That basically just does that to all the enemies, and I don't even like that status effect to begin with, so... Will it do something else? Technically, I haven't used it on another enemy, but I have Eraser, so I'd rather erase some enemies from the game than, I don't know, fear one? It just doesn't tickle my fancy, you know? Weird looking dog head though, that's for sure. I'm gonna... Yeah, we got our item room and it was a spacebar item that I didn't want to use. Why? Because I already had a spacebar item that I preferred over this. That enemy I'm pretty sure runs away from you. Which is something I have seen that they do. Theoretically, on a non-straight line room, a very annoying enemy type. Let's see what you do. Just kind of do the gas blast. Okay, they actually can break. Do I want that over this? Probably. I feel like this is a standard room right here. I'm just it's a lot of that enemy in this room. I feel like that'll be, no, when we fight Chubb, it'll be the right decision. There's a lot of just, we really haven't gotten like stats. You probably shoot a Polyphemus shot. That does creep, in fact. My assessment was right. Hey, guess what? I said you can't do anything. That's like what the little jester guy says from the one game, but incorrect. And he's also not a jester, he's a Jebel. But, Yeah, I guess Eraser was like the perfect time. Honestly, it should just like delete you as well. Just because you're like a bigger version of the funny little guy doesn't mean that you shouldn't just get deleted. Are you trying to like not even spawn anything because you just know it's like hopeless? I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore those. Unfortunately, Stairway is really good, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to use it here. Let's go use this tower. And then hopefully we will get a Tinner Rock or two via that. 3 of Hearts.
3 of Hearts.
Calling card. I feel like that's gonna kill me if I use it.
Calling card.
It didn't kill me. So, at least that happened. I don't see a Tinted Rock. Yeah, I don't think it spawned any. Well, doesn't always have to give you, like, a tinted rock. Funny little tinted. But, you know, it's a little disappointing. I thought that was going to be a different enemy. I can't tell if I like this thing less or more than the other ones. Thank you, McCree. I actually hate these bombs. I don't think the funny bombs are like that worth it, because more often than not I feel like I have to just put another bomb down anyway and I just waste my time, which is another thing in Fiend Folio that just doesn't like allow me to get to boss rush in time. I guess I just shouldn't use bombs. Here, let's use one. Hey, these microseconds, they count for something. You know how many times you get to the mom fight and it's like 1 minute off? They matter, trust me. That's another awful item. Okay. Well, if I wanted a useless item, I could just grab that, but I'm gonna be honest, don't really want a useless item. As much as you might think, as the guy who likes items that are considered bad, that one was an active item, so I can't even take it with me. Theoretically, half-off item. Give me a money. I'll take the soul heart. I guess the new goal is get money. Fucking crazy hit. I think the game is easier when you have Genji to help you just beat all the enemies. I could erase this enemy. Can I erase my like familiar guy? Oh, he got tech. I didn't see what he also got tech. Tiny mushrooms. Just like go. Yep, there you go. Let's just not have you make a bunch of enemies that I would not be able to kill in time.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
I have no contact damage, so unfortunately you are just going to be a bit funny. Are they not spawning anything now? Because again, I removed them from the pool and they just don't know that they can theoretically do it, but they actually physically can't anymore, as their entity has been banned. Don't shoot a creep shot at me. This feels like Isaac. So far, this feels like genuine Isaac. I don't have like any like items that help me. Like, this is like not like a bash at Isaac, by the way, when I'm saying this. It's like I have to respect the enemies and I can't just like blow through every single room. I have to actually analyze. Alright, so we have these two guys. I probably want to shoot this projectile one before he becomes a problem. Well, now he's weakened. Well, he's gonna hide in there. So maybe the enemies that are close to me now are the bigger threat. Now that he's dead, you know, I can. This thing has so much health. This thing has so much health. Like, what is? I'll take this because I might need it. Let's be honest. My item room. I'm excited to see what other active item I get today. Take your guess now. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be probably the top, like the spinning top thing. That's bad. If we're good at getting callouts, like we already got the chub one. Okay, worm friend is actually very good. My little worm friend. I actually need keys. I want to find the secret room because I want to try to like get my money up a bit. As we are at a potential for Stairway giving me something like good. I just actually have to cause that. So that's okay. I thought the mushrooms were doing that. So that guy is the one that ends up making the enemies explode when they die. I mean, this is money. Is it worth 2 bombs for it? Maybe for the key as well, I can justify it. I still want to obviously try to find... That's a goofy ability. I like that. Yeah, he's trying to hit trick shots. I respect that. He's like got a cup and a ping pong ball, and he's just setting it up in his room, and he's like, that's his attack. That's honestly based enemy design. Based in comedy. So like, what if I like can't even do the room? Oh. They're not hostile. Okay, well, hostile? Yeah, they are hostile, in fact. It's just they're irrelevant if they're the only one, because they're like, okay, yeah, put the controls down. I can't even buff my teammates anymore. Do I sit here and do this demon? Like demon little beggar coin game? We'll see. I don't normally waste my time doing this, but we are Kane after all, so we have higher chance to pay out with these, right? High Priestess, you're hitting me with the sort of thing that might be funny. Well, I could get some blue spiders. What would I even want? Black cards? Those could be good. Okay. I respect it. Alright, you have let me drive all my resources. Yeah, you have given me black hearts to help me continue my run. We're getting some stuff. Stuff is being achieved. I have enough money for the secret room. I think that was too far to the left of that, but you know what? I don't care too much. So here's a demon that would have probably been better than the one I just played. But, you know, we can't really undo that. It's probably here then. Secret room. I'll bite. Is that 14 cents for a bomb? Like, what a ripoff. I don't even want to pick up your money. I just kind of wanted to destroy you for your negligence in that situation. Anyway, okay, so we didn't really get too much stuff. We got Worm Friend, though. Hopefully this stairway ends up paying off. Because, yeah, we're not exactly strong yet. I'm just gonna stand still until you you do your dash. There you go. And now you're CC'd again. You're just playing Overwatch. Just like not even being able to play the game really, it's really funny that just like Overwatch is the first thing that comes into my mind now. It's just, oh yeah, that is the experience of that game. It's just not being able to play it. I don't like that. I don't like that item. I don't. Blow you up. Contraband. Payment rendered on delivery. So, I just instantly... We're not going to be paying this. So sorry for anybody watching this. It was, the mushroom effect. Like, just hit instantly a bunch of times. I don't know how long this is going to last. Actually, it's wearing off already. Just get those things out of here. I feel like that's a... They appear frequently enough, and that might be able to just save me some time. This is going to be a horrible room. Okay, I don't know what those things do. Alright, that ended up... like, playing out way better. So is this just, like... single use, just, like, buff for a moment? I don't actually know what these ones do. Oh. It's an interesting version of a husk. I've seen this ghost before, I just didn't remember that it was associated with that particular enemy. Am I getting, like... I wonder if this has the contraband, literally, like, cocaine brick that I just consumed in the Binding of Isaac. If it's just basically red stew. Or if it actually ends up eventually giving out a, like a benefit that's not just temporary. You know, but I did blow up a... You know, you know, it's non-canon, so I can feel a little better about the fact that it's non-canon, but the thought of the little beggar guys having a turn to selling drugs off the street, you know, that's kind of depressing, you know? How does Isaac even know about contraband? The lore! In the binding, I'm gonna not do the theory. Like steal this off of like Reddit voice. Dude, those things. Some of these projectiles just like are so fast that like not even human comprehension could ever decipher. Decipher. You know, I don't know. You'll get hit by it if you're unlucky. Seeing it for the first time. Me playing Ocarina of Time, waiting for the enemy to turn around so I can actually kill it. That's close enough. There you go. I don't know how I killed the little, because I think the little guy just had a shield and just didn't even care. So yeah, obviously I'll do this. But what do you do? I actually do appreciate that. So there's like no functional reason to like pick this up. So we're losing stairway, so I'm not even gonna like pretend that I even care about that. So we got piercing. I don't know what that Fiend Folio item is. Looks like a rock that's like being funny. Unfortunate. These things aren't... These things are killable. I thought they were just a hazard. Some of the hazards really just don't even feel like hazards. We go for the chest. Wealth of Fuzz? Sure, why not? Teleporting enemies? Hold on. Don't hit me. Okay. So we're on a D4 fight right now, and it's gonna be funny. You do the weird buff thing teleport? No, I'm remembering what you do. Oh my god. Just like, fucking why? Okay, I'm realizing what's happening here. I erased them from the game, so they're just not even appearing. Hi. I just get hit by like the easiest shit in the game, I guess. Yeah, you too, I guess. Spawn another enemy, why don't you? See if I care. I don't think we got like that much stuff. Sure, why not? Sweet, alright, cool. That's what he does. I'm sure I'll have to encounter him like 2 more times to be able to know what that does. I could get Dingleberry there, but I didn't really want it. The fact that you had that shot is crazy. Eden's Blessing. I'm sure we'll kill this enemy in time. What's my confidence on this? We have a D4, so it's actually pretty high. I didn't even realize that that was the enemy I was looking at. So what does the little ghost actually, like, help them do? Just not be a loser? Yeah, you freed your friend now. Where did these things even come from? I wanted that key. She's gonna teleport that key away from me. You know what I could have done with that key? Can you even pick it up? What is making me shoot all this yellow goo? It's probably another just gross disease that this game tends to tends to turn into items. If you saw, there was 2 husks that tried to spawn there. However, I said no. And so they didn't spawn. It's a good creep item, honestly. I feel like not a lot of stuff in Isaac does that. You got it. Just like kill you with these. So we got Sacred Heart, obviously, which is probably the best thing we could have gotten re-rolled into. So like a smart person would just kind of keep that. But as you know, what I do with rerolls is I tend to just keep rerolling over and over and over again until I get something good. But you know, at the same time, I'm gonna break my rule for now. And the reason I want to do that is we are doing new content. Hopefully we encounter something new. Because I want to fight the beast in the Fiend Folio, because I kind of want to see what enemies can show up there. Do you have Guppy's Tail? No, we do not. It seems like a low amount of items, honestly, with how far we've been in the game. But we did get a couple active items. I think we've seen 4 now in our item rooms. So it makes sense, ultimately. It doesn't matter what one we pick up. Might as well pick up one of these if they're good. I'm gonna say that one's pretty good. Fool.
The fool.
We are not going to reroll. As much as it pains me not to not do it. I'm gonna go back, get that strength card. I just want to win, you know? I think I'm back in the days of like in Isaac I reroll 1 because I think it's fun, but 2 I'm confident that whatever curveballs the game tends to try to throw at me, I'll be able to overcome. I'm not. The fact that I'm resilient on trying to do a reroll and I'm going to use this weapon as like the intended way. Not confident in the win. That looks like, I don't even know what card game that is. Lightning Energy. That is a Pokemon card.
Justice.
Lightning energy.
Lightning Energy. Well, they said Lightning Energy. Hermit. Have I seen the shop yet? I have not. No, the shop's right there. Okay. Anyway, let's go do the mausoleum now, which is something I actually didn't end up doing last time I played this. Where I went alt path, forgot to I forgot to pay the hearts to go here, and then just didn't end up doing it. So we already have a new enemy that doesn't do contact damage? Because I totally just walked into that thing and didn't even take damage. We'll never know what that shotgun guy does. We already have Magician _2. That's actually a good assessment for the rerolls. I should do it because I have two versions of homing, so like one of them is completely useless to me. That was a clutch super secret, regular secret, ultra super, mega super secret room. What was that, a full card? Wheel of Fortune. We just blow it up. Go.
Of fortune.
I was like, that's my item room. It's not. What was that a sack room? Why am I using it? Just for like fun, I guess. I feel blessed. Let me do it one more time. Okay, didn't pay out with what I kind of wanted, which was, I don't know, like anything, but it's not obligated to do that. It's that worm again. I don't want it. What do you do? I don't know what was changing the criteria. Okay. I feel like that was not supposed to drop black hearts that often, and I'm super lucky for that even happening. But also, it was like brimstone poop, so I don't know. It's just another thing. That looks like the Iron Maiden from Gungeon that just ruins your game on the first playthrough. I definitely should grab these because, you know, the health situation isn't particularly good right now since I did something funny. I do have many hearts, though. I didn't even see that, I'm gonna be honest. I was looking at the big guy at the top. Walk under it. Okay, so I don't want to be the guy that complains about Fiend Folio again. They kind of shoot their projectile a little farther from where you would expect. It's a tractor beam, that's what it is. Which I actually respect. I think that's kind of cool. I was expecting those to do the other effect that they normally do. The rocks, when I blew them up, was they were gonna do the I thought it'd be fast enough. Scatter bombs, you know what? That's fine. Let's go back in there and play the rhythm game. There you go. I guess I shouldn't have tested their willpower. Those things are just scary sometimes. I don't know what blew up that made me scatter bomb. It was my butt bomb. That's actually what it was. You ever just use a butt bomb? But you ever just get a map in a game, by the way? I want to blow this up for some reason. Didn't work. Why am I not surprised? I have the ladder. I can just do that. Did I realize I had the ladder until just now? It's neither here nor there, but I mean, I could have just known. Did I know that this was connected to here, and that's why I'm doing this? Because I just realized just now that that's connected to there. Fuzzy pickle. The Earthbound item. I mean, you can tell me what Lois Griffin's referencing when they do the Fallout joke in Family Guy. Hey Lois, remember the time we went to Vault 76? I'm sorry, by the way. I'm not actually sorry because I do the Peter Griffin voice literally all the time. So it's like part of my personality at this point. That's for better or for worse. Dude, where is this exit, man? I'm looking for the item room, right? Like, where the fuck is it? Is it in the game? It's not there. It's connected. It's right here. Dude, these eternal fucking fly men. I'm just they're just being annoying. I just don't even want to deal with them. Okay. Well, we can test our theory. Did my positioning matter there? No, not really, because then they just decided I die. That enemy in particular. I kind of like those. I'll be honest. Kind of neat. Did I get an item room? Almost got hit by that. You know what? Who cares? I certainly don't. Oh, I can get in there for free without having to spend a key. And I can get the useless razor that I don't want because it's bad. Hierophant right here. Judgment. Probably a better use of all my hearts. What are you gonna give me? Energy. Yeah, I don't think I need an energy card right now. Dude, you should have picked up the energy card! Oh, I was gonna do the tap all the buttons again. Joke. Alright, we're in Fiend Folio. Almost got hit by, like, the first room. Still, could have been hit in the first room. Just like bomb, I guess, and just do like 1,000,000 damage. This thing I looked like it is gonna have a bunch of health. Okay. So we're discovering some new enemies in the first, as the game actually says, as fiends. Fucking I fat fingered the the D. Fat fingered the D. My bad. Well, I guess we're doing my usual strat then. Because I was expecting a cutscene for some reason, but that shows you it's been a minute since I've done the alt path beast fight stuff. Holy shit, die, by the way, please, this fucking piece of shit. Okay, just hide in the fucking corner over there, I guess. Now, admittedly, I'm like putting him in the corner, but I don't know, man. So, hey, we can re-roll again. We can re-roll now. So maybe we'll get something funny. So far, we got basically a bunch of trash, and then something I don't even know what it does. As most of those trash items I have right now don't actually do anything, because they only do things on pickup, and I have. Rerolling into them is not on pickup. That's all there's to say about that. So maybe we'll get something better. I don't even want to do that. So let's hope we get some items that do something. How did this thing blow up a minute ago? I must have walked into those spikes, and I wouldn't even be that mad about it. Well, it was sparkling. it's the rockets from Risk of Rain. Well, they're going off and exploding and off screen. I don't know what the no block does. They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but they go when I pick them up. It looks like one of my items is doing. Oh! They block enemy tiers. Okay, so it's the little mime outfit. Probably. That's kind of a neat item. I can see how it can be useful. Well, we want to go strength, obviously, because that damage bonus is going to be effective. I just like hitting these. My time to leave? Well, I guess not. Guess the game still wanted Ludovo. Okay, that's very funny too. I like that. This fucking Ludovo, dude. Actually, okay, I'm the mime. I'm the mime until I reroll. I gotta like not talk. All right, got it. Assignment has been understood. Okay, I'm not the mime anymore. So our damage lowered. So that's probably not that good. We have PhD, which is basically irrelevant. Actually, it is relevant because we are in fact we re-rolled our starting item, which I thought it's weird that Kane re-rolls his starting item, but like nobody else does. Also, we do have a trinket slot, so I might as well pick this up. I don't think we have anything new other than the. Okay, I don't know what that little like. Awesome. That like little brown log thing does. But I do have a funny like shoot diagonal shot. So I can hit things through walls and also kind of do other shenanigans. Very generous of the game to just like fill my health pool back up, considering how terribly I've played already. I'm just excited to see what rerolls I get. I don't know what that little wood block thing does, so we'll never know, at least for now. We got not Ludo. We got Nod Leaf. Mongo Baby. This guy is going to get deleted, probably. Yep. I tried to block for him, and then I realized, you know, you're not Isaac's Heart. You wish you could be Isaac's Heart. Just a random ghost. Just more random ghosts. Just more random ghosts. Just fucking, like... Yeah, you spawn more ghosts. Cool. Well, I can reroll now, and maybe be let better. Just, like, put the controls down. How do you not get hit by that thing? That thing moves erratically in a way that's unfair. Oh, I love positioning. That's what I've been known to say. Hey. Man, Maggie would not have fun playing this game. Let me tell you something about Maggie. Maggie would definitely have no fun having enemies that move this fast just kill you. And they have like 1,000,000 health, I guess. Dude, Fiend Folio, like, I can just play a different mod if you want to behave like that. That's literally it. Just write you off as a shitty rage game and continue with my life. I think I have to use this to just not die. Unfortunate, because like that was basically our one saving grace. It's like the one item we have. Let's just reroll again. It's another one of these enemies. Well, there's one thing I know for sure is Eraser would have been nice to not fight this enemy ever again. And I'll probably never do this path again while playing this mod. I was told I should continue playing Fiend Folio. And I had been thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? There's some fun stuff to discover. But I guess every time I play it, I discover a new enemy that just doesn't feel like... They just feel like they need tweaking, but I'm like, they probably are aware that maybe when an enemy with a buzzsaw attacks, it shouldn't spawn 3 like tiles away from where their dead body was. Which I'm gonna call that an L for the devs. Reroll again, but we do have Godhead. This time I won't fat finger the button. Interesting enemy, I must say. I almost got hit by that. It would have been deserved, because like I've seen that enough, but also, I mean, there's like 50 versions of a barrel you shoot, and I don't even think you have to shoot next to it to even have it explode. That's a bacon grease. So they just gave us a bunch of health, and we're like, okay, we're sorry. We're sorry you're not having fun playing the game, but you're bad, and you're bad. Yeah, I got homing tears. Well, that's not gonna do much for me, probably not at this point of the game, but you know what, I could re-roll. Nah, I want to win. Range up, actually, especially with how bad our range is right now, actually will do a lot. So will this card. So now I just gotta kind of lock in and do a like a boss rush sort of boss fight situation I haven't done in a while. But I do have buffed Little Hushy, who's gonna actually go crazy here. I just like Little Hushy now. Little Hushy is like another good redemption story for an item. You're gonna get bumped, like right here. Check this out. You're gonna get baited into walking into Little Hushy and take 3 damage. Now, what if this enemy shot like a buzzsaw 2 hitboxes away from its location after it took damage? That's the real question. I don't think anybody's asking that question other than me. But yeah, there's a lot that's fun about Fiend Folio so far. Obviously, maintaining balance on something this massive is probably an undertaking, to say the least. This is coming from somebody who is like now 3 years on retexturing all of the Isaac sprites. So there's a lot of work that goes into modding. Especially when you're actually like, you need to know how to code. Because I don't need to know how to code, I just need to know what items to reskin, and that's all I do. That's my talent. And then we just use Magician to increase our range. And then the real thing you do is you hit space. Our run is significantly worse. I would say significantly worse. So we have butt bombs, which is really good. Will I die? Probably. I mean, I think our DPS just got lowered by like 1/4, and I can't even see what items I rerolled into because we're in the part of the game that doesn't want you to have that information. I guess I could hit this. Okay, so we have Adrenaline, Red Stew, which won't do anything because it's Red Stew. Rainbow Baby. So we have like one item that does damage, but we also have one that increases our damage as we get hit. So that's like our bank. We hit the bank on that. Yeah, not a great reroll, especially for the point in the game where you would probably not want it to be completely useless. I have 0 bombs too, by the way. We have butt bombs, so I wanted to try to use a bomb to help do some extra damage. And we have no bombs to utilize it. So, yeah, this is going to be a slog. I just kind of added like 5 minutes to this fight, probably. Okay, usually you never see that attack go backwards. We're actually gifted to be able to see the attack do that. Interesting. I won't judge that particularly fairly, I guess. Placenta coming in with the lowering my damage. I thought that was my fly, I'm gonna be honest. This is probably the biggest throw for a reroll I've ever done. I will just have to hope that this next one is 10 times better, as we fight arguably the hardest of these gentlemen. As these projectiles, yeah, I was trying to move up, but I think I did the overload your keyboard button combination that caused it to not register that I was holding the up key on my arrows to allow me to move in the direction. So that's an unfortunate circumstance there. At this point, I'm like, if I lose, I don't even care because it gets me out of the run faster. So that's where I'm at. It gets me out of probably ever playing Fiend Folio again. Alright, let's see what reroll we get this time. Well, Mom's Knife is pretty good. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to get killed by one of these scythes. And then the run will end shortly after that happens. I'm sure that enemy, that whatever that like spinning thing is, that's supposed to be an item that assists me or hurts me. That's just the confidence I have in this game. Alright, beast fight with 1 heart. Let's see if we can do it. Actually, half a heart. Who am I kidding? I'm just thinking, like, this is just gonna take forever, and I'm not having any fun at all. So, like, honestly, you'd be doing me a favor if you just, like, took me out now. Because, yeah, I'm just kind of, like, sitting here in my chair, bored as hell. Still reminiscing about the wonderful enemies I had to fight this run. Didn't even look like it hit me. I guess Isaac, by default, just doesn't have good hitboxes at all, either. Because I certainly was not making contact with any stalagmite or stalactite that the game might be trying to convey to me. That is 100% certain. But yeah, I mean, if you want more Fiend Folio, I'll play it. But I'll tell you for sure, it's not that fun at all. It's just kind of boring at this point. It's just kind of like, yeah, throw your hands up. I guess a new enemy hits you. Because it's quantity over quality.